weren't sure how to do it. How many of you put the 5 fluorines around? Okay.
Chemistry professor Keith Peterman has always been a strong believer of real-world experiences. He wants his students to become involved in what he teaches, but knows that the key to understanding can't always be achieved just by reading a textbook, and sometimes requires a trip outside the classroom.
They've observed many things that aren't really written down, but they just observe it, they get it, they understand. And really the only way to understand that is by having the experience itself, the real world experience.
That's when Peterman decided to make a spring break like no other.
This is not spring break at Daytona Beach. This is a learning experience.
This coming spring will be the York College professor's 10th year of taking his chemistry and society students to northern Costa Rica. The class is open to all majors, but it's up to the students to find a connection between what they learn in the lab abroad and their individual course of study.
And for me, with my rec and leisure background, a lot of the programming tips that they had, I picked up on and I was able to bring back here and implement in a lot of my classroom studies.
But the experiences brought back from the trip go far beyond what any student can gain in just a classroom laboratory.
What I have observed is that when students come back from the Costa Rica trip, it has dramatically expanded their worldview.
The things that you see, I talk about it now with my friends and stuff, and they are like, wow, I never even could have imagined. It's just a whole new experience. It just opened your eyes to everything. So I think that anybody who goes will feel the same way, and it was just, you'll take back that entire experience and you'll learn so much.
Almost 75% of the students that go on this trip don't already have a passport, which shows just how many students are willing to take the short-term study abroad, even if it is their first time leaving the country.
Because I know I didn't want to study abroad for an entire month or the entire semester, but I think going away for 10 days is perfect.
Keep it in mind, save up. You know, you might not have the chance to do this in the future when you have a career. So getting it done while you're at school and while you have these opportunities to explore and you aren't settled in, that's something to think about.
It's a great experience, and that's why I do it.
Since Costa Rica is still a developing country, Peterman says students have to be willing and prepared to step into a totally new environment. But when taken properly, students can expect the spring break of a lifetime. For Your College News, I'm Aimee Lewis.